Hey friends, I want to pop on today and talk to you about the holiday that's coming up. And it truly is a holiday. And for some women, it can be a very painful holiday. And that is Mother's Day, which is always in the month of May. And as a grief, loss, and life purpose coach for women, I have had women call in tears. And this can be a really difficult day for women. And so I want to share with you 3 steps that you can take if this is a difficult day. And or if you're a mom, I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day. If you're listening to this, you're not a mom, I want to wish you a happy Daughter's Day, because you are alive, because God's given you a purpose. And that's what I want to challenge you with. Too many women, this is what happens. Children grow up, they leave the nest. If they don't live nearby, then it's like, now what? And then it's like, okay, my career, I'm burnt out. What do I do next? Children are gone. Grandchildren live far away. So who needs me? I want you to know God needs you, or he'd be done with, you'd be gone. And so you have a life purpose, and it's important to explore that. Talking to a woman just recently, and we talked about all the roles: career woman, married, then widowed, children grow up, grandchildren, they get so busy. Who has time for grandma or mom? And then what happens? And a mom starts feeling lonely. A mom starts feeling left out. A mom feels like, wow, what was that all about? I just want to encourage you. Happy Mother's Day, and you do have a purpose. So let's talk about this. So what do? What are the 3 tips? Number 1 is give thanks for your mom. Give thanks that you're alive. Well, women can say, yeah, you didn't know my mom. I don't have a mom. Or broken relationship, raised by a foster mom, or maybe released for adoption, or my aunt, my grandma raised me, and or my mom's already passed, and or I did have a great mom, and I did have a great mom. I learned what it meant to respect my mom and to thank her, and I wish she was here today. I'm very thankful for my mom. So I'm going to suggest number 1, give thanks. Number 2 is give thanks that you're alive. You do have a purpose. You do have a purpose to live out your call on your life. The issue is you have to want to discover it. You have to want to say, enough of the pain, I want more purpose, and you have to step into it. So that's the second thing, is give thanks that you're alive. Number 3 is, if you're a daughter, give thanks for your mom. If you're a mom, give thanks that you're a mom, and go out and buy yourself something. Too many women sit home, wait for the phone to ring, or take their phone with now, and want the phone to ring or expect a gift or a package to arrive. And when they don't hear from their adult children and or acknowledged or invited over or affirmed, many women soak, sour, and sit. And don't hand your life out to your adult children to control you, or to your children at home. Parenting, you are the parent. You are to drive your life forward and to keep going, even after children fly the nest, even if grandchildren are too busy. You still have a purpose on your life, which is your life purpose, your vocation. And too many women think after the children are gone, now what is it? Don't become a needy, codependent mom that has to have your children hold you up together and keep you together. That's really unhealthy. You want to be able to have a healthy relationship with your adult children as they grow and soar and fly. So number 1, give thanks for your parent, your mom, even if she didn't raise you. Give thanks. Number 2, give thanks that you're alive. And number 3, give thanks that you have a purpose. The key is you have to jump in and discover it. I had a woman email me this morning, and she said, so Darlene, how do I do this from pain to purpose? And I suggested that she sets up a strategy coach call with me. But bottom line, it's this: you have to want it. You have to want your purpose. You have to want the pain to count. You want the pain to count instead of just sitting there or sitting in it. So you must jump in and invest in yourself and be coached, because coaching brings awareness. By a woman speaking, she starts hearing stuff that's like, oh my goodness, I did not realize I was saying that or doing that. That's what happens with coaching. So dear one, happy Mother's Day to you. And if you desire to know what your life purpose is, reach out. This is what I do. And recognize that you have value, and your acceptance and value comes from God. So do something for yourself and have a great Mother's Day. May these tips help you. Give thanks for your mom, give thanks for your life, and give thanks you do have a life purpose. Take a step.